If you had a message for Gregory Bovino, what would it be?
Fuck off, dude.
Gregory Bovino, lock that piece of shit up.
He needs to take his little dick energy elsewhere.
Get out of Chicago.
You are the criminal that you're trying to say all of us are. Get out of Chicago, you're not welcome here.
Welcome back. Border Patrol Commander at Large Gregory Bovino has been the ire of locals in Chicago, including those protesting and those organizing. He no-showed his first go-around earlier in the week, and now he gave his own response to Judge Ellis, where she found the federal government, along with Gregory Bovino, concocted a story of a rock hitting him that made him respond with tear gassing protesters and activists. Judge Ellis has now issued a preliminary injunction on the excessive force that agents can use on locals. However, when I went to Broadview and also outside of the courthouse, I asked people what would be their message to this man. Here are their responses. Before we get into it, please, if you can, become a channel member, hit the like button, and subscribing is absolutely free.
And what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
He needs to take his little dick energy elsewhere because this is not the place for it. Chicagoans will not put up with this shit, and we will shame him the fuck out of this city.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Gregory Bovino, lock that piece of shit up. How is he not in jail for flagrant violation of multiple judicial restraining orders? This is insane. And instead of putting him in jail, they give him a homework assignment. Show up in court every day? This ain't fucking grade school. This is a man, violating the lawlessness of it all. And the fact that this judge is just, playing pretend that this is somehow an acceptable state of affairs. It boils my blood. My message to Gregory Bovino, I hope you did your research on the Nuremberg trials, you piece of shit, because Chicago's coming for you, and you will be held accountable for your crimes against humanity. You will. Due process will win at the end of the day. The long arc of history bends towards justice. You will not prevail. It ends here. Chicago's putting our fucking foot down. Fuck Gregory Bovino.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
My message would be, I don't know why you're here, aside from just assaulting my neighbors, and it's disgusting and it needs to end. And he knows all this too. I don't know how he gets up in the morning. I don't think any of these protesters know how he gets up in the morning, but we want him to know that we're disgusted by him and we want him to leave.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Get out of Chicago. ICE, CBP, Bovino, Trump, stop the raids, stop the violence against our communities, and get out of Chicago.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino if you were watching?
Resign. I don't think he, I'm afraid that there isn't consensus, which is hard for me to say as a preschool teacher. I believe in hope and change and growth, but I think the growth that he needs to do is away from the office he's currently in. The sadism and the enjoyment of it is terrifying, and we've seen it before. And it's terrifying to see it codified, supported by our government, by our tax dollars. So I wish I had more hope for him as a person.
If you had a message for Gregory Bovino, what would it be?
Fuck off, dude. Step down. You're a coward. There's no morality. There is no ethical compass in anything that you do. And I am sorry for the people in your life because they have to be touched by your hate. That's awful.
And what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Man, get your shit together. Seriously, get your shit together. Control your cronies. It's gone too far. It's all gone too far. And no human is illegal, period. That's where the conversation should stop.
And when you say it's gone too far, what has stuck out to you?
I'm a resident of Avondale, so I I see this on a daily basis. This is in my neighborhoods. This is my community. These are my, this is my home. And this is happening right here. And there are children being tear gassed and people being kidnapped in broad daylight. And it's just so wrong. It's all so wrong. And I just can't be quiet anymore. I can't sit home and pretend that this is not happening right in front of my face, in front of your face, in front of all of you. Like, this is so real and raw, and we all have to be here. We all have to stand up to say no more.
It seems obvious, but what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
I'm so stressed about the fact that they're about to brutalize us again that I almost forgot that I'm wearing this ridiculous costume. My message would be, get the fuck out of Chicago. We don't want you here. You're the only person, and it's obviously not just him. Him and you and your agents are what's making this city dangerous and unlivable for citizens and immigrants alike. And yeah, you need to get out of here. Also, I think if you want to, he's just a coward. I mean, the people that they're targeting are the low-hanging fruit. I'm out there daily, and I see that the people getting abducted are landscapers, construction workers, nannies, single moms dropping their kids off to school. And to me, to prey on the people that make this country what it is, first of all, and then also can't defend themselves is just the most cowardly behavior.
And what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
You are the criminal that you're trying to say all of us are. Get out of Chicago, you're not welcome here.
And what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Oh, screw off out of our community. You belong under the prison. You're an abuser. I know men like you. I've fought men like you, and I will continue to fight men like you. You torture people. You hurt children. You make women who are pregnant bleed out in your prisons. You do not give them toilets. You do not give them medical supplies. That is torture. That is torture of the highest degree.
And when you say men like him, are you saying that the DHS agents are very much like him and are living through his terrorizing fantasy?
Indeed, this is a fantasy to them. This is sadism to them. They enjoy inflicting pain on others because they feel weak, and I know that because I have lived with terrorists like that in my own home. And I have fought against them, and I have escaped them, and we will escape them as well.
Evelyn, what brought you out here today?
I'm here. I've been struggling with the people for a long time now, and with OCAD, and what we've been doing in Chicagoland is fighting against ICE and fighting against deportation defense. So specifically today, we're here to make sure that Bovino is accountable for all of the things he's done, because they love to spin the stories that it was warranted, that it was totally okay to do the things that they do. We want to make sure that everyone knows that this is unwarranted and just totally unacceptable.
And what would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Gregory, you know what you've done. There's nothing here that I can do to tell you that you don't already know. You enjoy this, you like this, it doesn't matter. And my message is not to you. My message is to the rest of Chicago to know that we are here standing up against Gregory, and that what we do is to protect us and to send a message to the courts to let them know that we will not give up. And as long as they continue to pressure Gregory into being more accountable, we are here sending that information. We are here doing what we can. Gregory can continue to do as he pleases. We will make sure that he's accountable.
Do you think he'll be held accountable?
I think so. We're seeing it. We're seeing the courts asking him why he's sending out tear gas. We're seeing the courts asking him why pointing a gun at children was okay. We're already asking him what's the conditions in Broadview like, because they can hide behind this black hole that it's not a detention center technically. So we're doing it, and we're pressuring it, and our electeds are on our side. So what we're doing is hard, it's uphill, but we're seeing it happen.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
History will not be kind to you, and it's really unfortunate the hate that you have in your side of you and in your heart that you would want to do this to innocent human beings. And I say human beings because we are all human beings. We all bleed red and we all have hearts, and not all of us are perfect, but we're perfect together, and that's what makes the United States. And I think you've bit off more than you can chew, because there are so many of us who feel the same way and who are not going to sit here and let our neighbors and children and veterans and our elderly members of our community be beaten and pepper sprayed and pepper bullets. We are going to stand by and stand with them and be by their side and do what we can to help.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Oh boy, Jesus! I think all I want for him is to go to prison. I don't think there's a conversation to be had there. He's doing Nazi salutes. He is clearly doing what he's doing, knowing what he's doing. And this brutality seems like something he's enjoying. They're showing it off on Instagram. The joy they take in the brutality tells you a lot about how much of a conversation you can really have.
What would be your message to Gregory Bovino?
Get out. Get out, take accountability. And he should be here right now, right? He shouldn't be on Zoom. So,
are you surprised he no-showed?
No. I mean, obviously people don't want him here, right? And he's gonna take the easy way out. So, yeah.